Good evening, everyone. This is Mr. Rasmussen, and I would just like to take a few moments to talk about the changes that are coming here to Cascade Junior High School and the changes coming across Cascade School District. If you've not heard by now, we are announcing that we are moving to a different way to educate our students, and that is going to be using hybrid learning and fully online learning to give our students the best education we can. These two different options are different. I want to take a few minutes to explain them to you so that you make sure that you understand which ones you like the best and which decision is best for your family. February 16th marks the beginning of our new 6-week term, term 4. The term 3, the one we're currently in, will have just ended on February 12th. The 15th is not a school day. Teachers will be doing grades that day and getting ready for the next term. Hybrid learning will begin that day. Hybrid learning is basically part teaching and learning in live lessons here at school and part working at home on activities assigned by them at home. It could be on a computer or it could be traditional paperwork. Fully online learning is much like the program we've had here at Cascade Junior High School for a long time, supported by our Cascade Virtual Academy, and that is where students work independently on pre-assigned lessons that they are using to achieve grade level standards. So specifically, what is hybrid learning? To aid in the transition from CDL, what we're doing now, to hybrid learning, we're actually going to start in comprehensive distance learning February 16th, that's a Tuesday, through the 19th. This is exactly what we're doing. Your students will be assigned 3 new classes, and they'll begin those classes that week in exactly the same format we're doing now. On February 22nd and 23rd, those will be no school days. Our staff will be busy transitioning to our hybrid learning program, and that includes getting the rooms and the facility ready to have students here on campus. Hybrid learning will begin February 24th. Your student will be assigned either to an A cohort or B cohort. A cohort students will be attending school on Mondays and Wednesdays. B cohort students will be attending schools on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Every Friday, all the hybrid students, cohort A and B, will be staying home and Zooming in to their teachers' classes. On their 2 off days, they'll be completing work that their teacher assigns them the previous day. It could be online work or a digital lesson. It could be our essay. It could be a project to work on or traditional assignments. Specifically, the hybrid day will start at 8 o'clock. If your student is an A cohort and it's a Monday, your student will attend school. Class will start at 8 o'clock and then will dismiss at 1:10. Your student can get a free breakfast every morning, starting at 7:45 in their classroom, and at 1:10 when we dismiss them, they can get a sack lunch if you would like them to as well. We will be following all protocols given to us by the Oregon Health Authority and Oregon Department of Education. That includes wearing masks the entire time they're here at school, both inside and outside the building. Transportation will be provided much like it traditionally has been. Specifically, our school will be divided into 3 smaller schools to make the cohorting work and get kids to communicate or interact with less than 100 students. We are dividing our school using markers and things to make sure that students stay in specific sections. They'll be assigned specific entrances and bathrooms, and all of their classes will be in a specific part of the school as well. The teachers who teach hybrid, many of them will be the exact same ones that your students has currently. So specifically for a sample student, Tommy the Tiger, if Tommy is in an A cohort, he's going to attend school on Mondays. If he gets to school early, he can have breakfast in his first period class, which this case happens to be science. Science will go first period from 8 o'clock to 9:40. That's a long time, but we're going to put breaks in there and give kids a chance to get up, go to the restroom, and then get back to work. Second period will begin at 9:40. And in this case, Tommy's got PE. And so he's going to go to the gym. Again, at second period, we give a longer break, a 15-minute stretch break, where we'll take all of the kids in his cohort outside. Again, it will be less than 100. And they'll be social distancing, getting a chance to stretch their legs, communicate, and maybe even play specific games that work under social distancing. Then again, he'll go back to class at 11:30. He goes to his third period class, which in this case is math. And then when school is over at 1:10, we'll hand him a lunch, and he will either get on his assigned bus or he'll be picked up by his family. On Tuesdays, that's a B day, Tommy is in the A cohort, so he'll stay home. And he will do some of the work that his teachers assigned him the previous day. So that might be a school's PLP lesson. It might be a workout that he has to do for PE. It might be a couple of math assignments or a poster he has to create. Who knows? On Wednesday, Tommy will attend school just like he did on Monday. On Thursday, he stays home. And on Friday, Tommy logs on to his Zoom classes with his teachers at 8 o'clock, 9:40, and 11:30, just like if he were here in the building. On the other side of this coin is fully online learning. Beginning on February 16th, fully online students will be enrolled in one of our two curricula, and that is our Apex curricula or Schools PLP. They'll be given 3 or 4 classes to work on at home. There won't be any live lessons or video conferencing. This is more traditional online learning. Online teachers will be available. They're certified teachers in their subject areas, available for email questions and or phone calls. Sometimes students and teachers in online learning will set up Zoom chats to make sure that they're helping them get the content correct. If students have questions, they can email the teacher. The teacher will respond to them within 24 to 48 hours to set up a phone call or a video chat, or maybe just an email back and forth. Students can work at their own pace, but they do need to finish the classes by the end of the 6-week term. We have had this program here at Cascade Junior High for some time. We look forward to continuing it. We've had about 12 students the past several years, each year, participate in virtual online, and it's a good program for them. So if we have Tina the Tiger, and she's an online student, she knows that typically you have to spend at least an hour per day on each of your classes. So if she has 3 classes, that's at least 3 hours that she's going to spend into her curriculum. So she would log on, let's say to social studies, and she would try to complete 2 lessons. In English, maybe she'd log on and do a lesson and an assessment. If she doesn't do well on the assessment, the program will lock the test and ask her to contact the teacher. The teacher will unlock the test to make sure that she's studied, and then she can try to retake it. And then she'll go on through her other classes much in the same way. On Tuesday, Tina would check her emails from teachers if she tried to reach out to them and to see if they could help her with any work or unlocking tests or things like that. And that's typically a day or a week in the life of an online student. So what does that mean for us? Well, if you have any questions, please call us. We are here to help. We're here to answer any questions you might have, and we are excited to offer these 2 new options to you. If you'd like to ask and participate in our Facebook Live event, we're going to have one on the 4th, Thursday at 5 p.m. Join us, ask some questions. And then also on Wednesday, we're going to send to you a re-registration form. We need that to complete some important information from every student, no matter if you're planning to do hybrid or online. If you don't want to fill out the form, just call us here at the office and we can fill out the form for you over the phone to get you re-registered. The one situation I do need to share with you is if you do not contact us, we are assuming that you will have your child attend hybrid education, and that means coming to this building 2 days a week. We will set up bus routes and all kinds of things, getting your student ready. If you would like your student to participate in the fully online program, we need you to call us to help us make sure that we get that correct. So please call us here, ask questions, and specifically if you want fully online, please call us. We look forward to seeing your students and providing the best education we can in one of these 2 formats. Again, if you have any questions, please call us. We'd love to hear from you. Have a great evening.